So here's the clear tote. I just put some egg cartons on top for darkness because it's a clear tote, and I know that's not ideal. I always check the bubble wrap for any obvious worms, fold it in on itself just in case there are wisps and worms in there so they don't dry out while I'm maintaining the bin. This is the lid container that I've been using to transport worms, similarly looking for wisps so nothing dries out while I am fluffing. But this is leaf mold, the same leaf mold from the same bag that has been in a worm bin situation for about 6 weeks. Now, it started with precious few worms. I think I did like Samantha from Mimi's Worms recommends. I started it with just a dozen or two worms. Now I've added a few worms to it, and then recently I've been adding juveniles from Gilligan. But look at the richness of this leaf mold. This is what the leaves look like after only 6 weeks. So I am just so excited to be adding leaf mold to my repertoire of being able to offer these worms. And I think the turnaround time on Gilligan is going to be accelerated on all my bins, actually, because we've got 3 huge bags of leaf mold. So a lot of my bins are going to get leaf mold as bedding now. In addition to manure, I don't think I'll only do leaf mold. This bin here was a test of only using leaf mold as a bedding material, just to see what do the worms do with it. You can see that even though the number of worms in this system, you can see worms in it, but those worms actually haven't been in there that long. The majority of this population for 6 weeks is what's responsible for this beautiful leaf mold progress, that it's turning into castings very quickly. And so, I can't recommend that enough for people. Collect up those leaves and if you think ahead a little bit, you get this beautiful worm bedding. I don't buy coconut coir. It came with my original tumbleweed worm cafe, and ever since then, I haven't used it. I don't buy peat, but this leaf mold is free and it is gorgeous. The worms are not only healthy and happy in it, but the castings that result are lovely, dark, rich color. And I know you can't go by color on the richness to your garden, but I have to think that you're returning something, you know where it's from, these leaves haven't been sprayed, and so you're giving the best possible nutrition. So those are the 2 bins that I'm going to be using to replenish Gilligan when we get them up and running, which should be in just a few weeks, and I'll bring you along for that as well. Bye for now.